The 2006 NV Zarrow Award for Young Readers has been awarded to Gordon Korman, the popular authors in Tulsa this week and today to receive that award.
Yeah, first he's paying a visit to young fans at an elementary school in Owasso, and Lindsay Hansen is there with him this morning. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, I am here with Gordon Korman. He is an amazing children's author who's won a lot of awards. We are with the 4th grade classes at Stone Canyon Elementary. Can you guys say good morning? Good morning. Okay, this is the best. Are they not well behaved?
Oh, the best 4th graders ever.
Okay, so you've got such an interesting start to your career when you were just a young person. You wrote a book when you were, what, 14?
Yeah, well, it was actually my 7th grade English project.
Okay.
So what happened was the track coach had to teach English. He didn't know how to do it, and he just let us work on whatever we wanted for the rest of the year. And I wrote my first book.
And then you actually submitted it to the publisher yourself.
Yeah, I was the class monitor for Scholastic book orders, so I'm thinking I'm practically an employee of these guys already. And I actually mailed my book to the address on the book order forms.
Wow. That is really unique that someone even picked it up, read it, and now here you are, how many years later?
well, I don't want to say. It's like 40 years. I was 12 when I wrote it. Okay. I'm 52 now. So I spent more than 3/4 of my life doing this, but it's been awesome.
So when you start to think of a new story for a children's book, how does that process go for you?
Well, I do a lot of stuff like this, you know, visiting schools and meeting my readers, and you just sort of get a sense of where your audience is. So, so much of the creative process is just knowing who I'm writing for.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of a what-if thinker. You know, like all stories are kind of what-ifs. I'm just really, really good at coming up with kind of cool what-ifs.
So what story do you have going in your brain right now? Are you working on anything right now?
Yeah, well, actually, I have a book that just came out called Slacker, which is about a kind of video game addicted couch potato who ends up kind of the most like motivated, you know, the kid who didn't care about anything ends up at the center of everything. It was a little bit based on my 17-year-old son, who is a bit of a kind of a gamer slacker type.
That's so cool. I think some of these kids could probably relate to that, loving video games. Well, you're going to get an award later today that we're just so honored that you're here in Tulsa with us. You're going to speak to these kids in a little bit. What are you going to tell them this morning?
Well, I mean, just to talk about the fact that books are a part of everybody's life and stories are a part of everybody's life. I got started when I was really not much older than they are right now. So it is something that can happen to anybody. It's something that we all can do, but you do it by sort of immersing yourself in stories, in reading, and in writing.
That's awesome. Well, I'm excited. I know these kids are excited. They've all read some of his stories, and you have over 80 books, so there's a lot for people to choose from. So he's going to be getting an award at the Hardesty Regional Library later today, and also awarding some young authors as well. So some really cool stuff going on in town today, and we're so glad that you came with us. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks for having me.
All right, thank you so much, Lindsay. Yeah, Gordon Korman, the winner of the Zarrow Award. He's going to be presented with the award tonight, 7 o'clock. That's going to be at Hardesty Regional Library at Connors Cove, the address 8316 East 93rd Street. The website you can go to for more information, tulsalibrary.org, and also Gordon